I'll be honest, I really came on Forza Horizon 3 today expecting to see no new achievements, and I thought I was going to have to make a video telling all you guys that Forzathon was just over in Forza Horizon 3, but that is not the case. Believe it or not, they're actually going to support Forzathon in Horizon 3 months after Forza Horizon 4 launches and officially releases, so that is really cool that they're doing that. They're still supporting their old game even though the new one's coming out. So, Raging Racers, here we are on August 3rd, 2018. This event will end on the 10th of August, and this is actually the first event in a while that I enjoyed covering and really enjoyed completing. So, the first challenge is 10 Ebisu Style Skills. We all love these, the best challenge in Forza Horizon 3. So, they might be a little bit annoying, but they are pretty fun to do, and once you get the hang of it, it's really not too bad. So I'm still honestly not sure the correct way to explain this to you guys. I think technically you need a great air skill first, and then a great drift skill pretty much simultaneously, and you need the air skill and then the drift skill. But if you think about it, you can't get a drift skill by going straight off of the hill and then landing into a drift. You pretty much have to be drifting over the hill, catching air, and then that will make you land into a drift. So I'm literally showing you all 10 of my Ebisu style skills that I performed today for this Forzathon event and for the challenge. Now, we're going to win the car that I'm using, the Lamborghini Huracan Horizon Edition. Skills boost, this is perfect for this also because you get more skill score, which leads to more skill points, and you can't ever go wrong with that. So again, you need at least a great air skill. You can also do awesome or ultimate, and then you also need the great e-drift or drift skill. Now I prefer using an all-wheel drive car. That you definitely need one that's fast enough because you have to be able to make your wheels spin. You need to be able to actually drift, but e-drifting is a lot easier because you can pretty much force your car into a drift. Now you might also notice some of these times, third gear, if you're using this exact car, which there's no particular car you have to use, but if you're using this Huracan, third gear is the sweet spot for sure. Now, one thing that I kind of like to do though is when I'm initiating my drift, right when I'm approaching the top of the hill, I'll be in fourth gear but then shift down into third, and it kind of helps me go into a drift. But again, the e-drift thing, definitely works really well. But you can do either drift or e-drift. So basically the best way to look at it is you need to do at least a great e-drift or drift skill to get yourself off the hill. Then you're going to catch air, which it's really not hard. You don't need a lot of air to get a great air skill. And then you pretty much have to land into a drift and get at least a great drift skill once again. Again, also though, awesome or ultimate will work for either of the skills, but that's pretty much it. You're going to have to do 10 of them. That's how you get the Lamborghini Huracan Horizon Edition skills boost, as you can see right there. And I think that's about the best I can explain it. You got to see it plenty of times, and once you get the hang of it, like I said, it's not too bad. So we're going to stick with the Lamborghini because now we need to complete a race in a Lamborghini. So pretty simple. I did try head-to-head races. They once again don't work, just like they pretty much always don't. Not sure why I even test for it anymore, but you never know, I guess, right? Can't hurt to try. So, pretty much just blueprint a circuit race, force yourself to use Lamborghini, number of laps just 1, and go and complete that race. Once you complete the race, afterwards, once you get back to free roam, you're going to win your 3 wheel spins. So, pretty straightforward there. Now, keep in mind, for the first challenge, Ebisu Style, and for the third challenge, the 5 barrel roll skills, it says perform. So, performing means you just need the skill to pop up on your screen. You don't have to actually bank it. So you can be doing an Ebisu and then crash and your skill chain will end. You won't bank it, but it will still count. So I just showed you the location. I mean, the construction tower certainly is my favorite spot to do these barrel roll skills, and these are way easier, I think, than Ebisu style skills. The main thing is just finding a good spot for these, but I mean, I think this is like the best spot in the game, honestly. They even used this spot to do a barrel roll. I think it was the Hoonigan car pack trailer. So once you spawn, just fast travel to the bottom where I showed you on the map. Then you just drive up the ramp, position yourself. The Huracan is absolutely perfect for doing this. Like, the amount of speed that you need to hit the jump and everything, it's perfect. Now, keep in mind though, we need to do this 5 times. So the quickest way, instead of driving up and down the ramp 5 times, just put on rewind. So there's a few things that I did want to explain here though. The first thing is, let's just say you're going to do the jump and you mess up. So to be honest with you, I didn't do this on purpose right here, but it worked out perfectly for me to demonstrate what I'm trying to say. So I angled my car a little bit too far away, so I didn't get enough, lift on the car to get enough air and to make the barrel roll happen fast enough. So, obviously we got to rewind, but the other thing is you don't want to rewind too quickly, and you need to do it enough times because the skills, they take a little bit of time to kind of reset before you can actually get them again when you're doing the rewind. So here now we're demonstrating the final four perfectly, like I did this absolutely flawlessly. You do the barrel roll, I wait like 1 second, then I hit rewind, but instead of rewinding just right here onto the platform, rewind all the way back and then go, because then it gives the skills enough time to kind of reset and cooldown, I guess is the best word for it. There's like a cooldown time where you can actually get skills when you're using rewind. So those little things, it'll save you a lot of time, and if you're wondering why the skills aren't popping up or something like that, that is why. Definitely use rewind though, it makes this way quicker. And I gotta admit, this is like, I might have mentioned it earlier, but this Forzathon event is the best one they've had in a while, because there's actually fun challenges that make you work a little bit. You have to actually try. It's not just like complete a race, do 5 drift skills and things like that. They need to have more events like this, and in Forza Horizon 4, there's going to be different things, I'm sure. They're not going to make it exactly like it was in Horizon 3. So, I'm pretty excited to see what they're going to do. Forza Motorsport 7, I was not happy with what they did with Forzathon in that game. I covered that for a little bit, but as you guys know, I sold that game I traded it towards my pre-order of Horizon 4 the first day I could, and the challenges in that game were just so easy and so boring, I didn't like it at all. But that's it, you get your 55,000 XP right there. So now the final thing for 40,000 credits is to do a hard charger skill. To be honest with you, I don't remember ever having to do one of these for a Forzathon event before, so they're a little bit weird to do these. Now, I did switch cars. I was going to use my Huracan for every challenge in this event, but I figured the 918 is a little bit better for this one. So the first thing you need to do is get a burnout skill, as you just saw me do. And the thing is, though, you need a speed skill after it. Now, it doesn't have to be simultaneous, but you need to get the speed skill pretty quickly. And usually if you just do a burnout and just do no other skill at all, your skill chain will bank and it'll take longer for you to be able to actually get the speed skill to pop up. So what I found is if you do a burnout, then you get a near miss skill with traffic, and then you get the speed skill. That's the perfect way to get them very quickly, and that is how you do hard charger. You have to do a burnout and then get a speed skill, not perfectly after, but shortly after, so there's definitely a lot of time in between. But that's it for this Forzathon event. So the main thing, the XP for me is the thing I care about. If you're looking for credits, obviously the 40,000 credits and the 3 wheel spins. And if you didn't have it yet, the Lamborghini Huracan Horizon Edition skills boost is also another car here. So there's a ton of them at the auction house. They're all pretty cheap, but if you wanted a free one if you didn't have it yet, which we've had at least 5 opportunities to get it still, so there it is. Raging Racers Forzathon. They're going to have Forzathon in Horizon 3 for at least 3 more months. I saw through November, which is pretty cool, so it's nice to see they're still going to support this game. I just hope the challenges are fun, like this week. This is the first week in a while where I still actually had fun in Horizon 3 doing the Forzathon event, where I didn't really feel like, seriously, these are the easy challenges I have to cover. So, it is what it is. Obviously the game's 2 years old pretty much now. It's been out for a while. They've gone through all the cars, all the rewards, all the possible skills and challenges they can do, but some people it's new, it's still good, it's fresh, but for people like me, it's just kind of at that point like, hey, I'm ready for some Horizon 4, right? So I really hope this video helped everyone out. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of my channel. Really appreciate all the support and the interaction, and yeah, I am moving very soon, so I'm not sure how consistent my videos are going to be, but once I move, super excited. Going to have my own actual office setup, and I just cannot wait. So we're going to start some more live streaming, hopefully, consistent videos, and Horizon 4, baby. But I'm out of here. Peace!